you ever find that you have left a meeting and felt that it didn't go well and that you didn't do yourself justice, you didn't share your ideas in a way that you had planned to prior to the meeting, and as a result, once again, you're executing someone else's ideas rather than celebrating your own and seeing them become a reality? Well, that can happen a lot, particularly if there are dominant voices in the workplace or extroverts who seem to each time, whether their ideas are on a par, just overtake. And for the quieter ones to end up taking a back seat so they become the executors rather than the originators. Today I have 3 really powerful tools to help you move from being unheard to being empowered and seeing your ideas become a reality. The first is perhaps counterintuitive, and that is to listen really well. So if you go into that meeting and you're not listening well, so you're going in with your own agenda, you're going in closed, arms crossed, shoulders inward, it's not going to help set the stage for your big entry. What we want is for you to really go in, taking that space and actively listening. And that means smiling, engaging, eye contact, nods, making notes. And what happens as a result of that is that energetically, people feel that you're really there, you're really present in the meeting. The people who are speaking are noticing you, absorbing, smiling, nodding, and they become bit by bit more receptive to you. Secondly, we're looking at how to interrupt with grace. And a great way to interrupt with grace is literally with grace, with a compliment, with something nice. So if you hear something that you agree with, or even just something that you really want to add to it, go in with a positive. Yes, that's great. That's such a good idea. And what I'd like to add is X, Y, Z. Now, you don't need to come in the same pace or energy of the frequency of the meeting. As long as you come in with volume, you can change the pace. Marsha, that is such a brilliant concept, and I'm so glad you said it. And what I would love to do is introduce this idea here because it's really, really relevant. Third thing is, let's say you're finally speaking and one of the extroverts interrupts you. Now, how do you deal with it? There's a really simple way. So you've been talking, Thomas interrupts. The first thing is, don't get in a panic and don't feel like you need to slam back in straight away. If he's your adrenaline fueled extrovert, he's had this energy and he's coming in, he's got something to say, so just let him expend a little bit of it first. And once you've done that, then you can just pause him in his tracks, and gently and respectfully. Now, a really powerful way to do that is literally calling him by name. So once he's had a little moment, saying, Thomas. Now, very unlikely, if you say that loudly and clearly enough, he's going to hear it. So very unlikely that he would just carry on talking. So Thomas will pause him, and then you can just say, I'm really enjoying your points, but I was in the middle of speaking. Would you mind if I carry on? Would you mind if I finish? Now, starting with something positive for him is going to make him feel acknowledged and, crucially, not embarrassed in front of everybody else. And then also putting in the request, do you mind if I carry on, means that it's very much an adult communication rather than a public shaming. So those are 3 powerful tools for you. I really hope they help on your next meeting. Communication in the workplace is such a challenging thing to get right, and it can be the difference between well-being and profit levels rising and things not going so well, both for the company and the individual. So if you would like to find out more about the courses that we offer, then please take a look at our website, and we look forward to hearing from you.